Magic Kingdom and ride some rides. Well, after I bought Genie Plus, I looked at the Lightning Lane options. Everything was like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, ride anything. Now imagine if you are a family of 4 or a family of 5 and you end up dropping like $60 or more on Disney Genie Plus and then realize, oh, you can't ride anything today. So here's how you check the Lightning Lanes to make sure there are ones available before you buy Genie Plus. Check the Disney Genie tip board first. The tip board is that planning tool on the Disney Genie service that shows you the current wait times and forecasted waits throughout the day. That's going to show you when the next available Lightning Lanes can be booked for the rides you want to ride. If you're seeing that the rides you're wanting to book Lightning Lanes for are all posted super late at night or aren't available at all, you might want to skip over the extra expense of buying Genie for that day. But if you see that Lightning Lanes are still available for return windows that you're cool with, then maybe you still want to make that purchase. Just keep in mind that those return windows will change throughout the day as more people book Lightning Lanes and as people cancel Lightning Lanes. So either way, it's best to check on the Lightning Lane situation before buying the Genie Plus bullet. Now, if you purchase Genie Plus beforehand, which you can do if you have more than a one-day ticket, but you do have to purchase it for your entire trip if you book it beforehand, then you're going to need to make sure you or someone in your travel party is getting up at exactly 7 a.m. when Lightning Lanes become available to get your first Lightning Lane of the day. Even if you're flying into Disney from your hometown and plan on being at the parks by mid-afternoon, you can still book your first Lightning Lane reservation at 7 a.m. as long as you have a valid theme park ticket for that exact day. And you have Disney Genie Plus all purchased and ready to go. Doesn't matter where you're booking your first Lightning Lane reservations from, as long as all that is in place. That way, you have a better chance at getting the must-do ride booked for your park. If you want to learn more tips and tricks concerning Disney Genie Plus to get yourself better acquainted with the service you just purchased, check out our DFB YouTube video that's filled with all sorts of Disney Genie hacks. Okay, the next one is also something I did on my recent trip that I super messed up. Now, this might not be something that applies to you, but if it does, here we go. And it's ordering a snack too early. Let me give you context. So when you walk past Main Street USA to get a whiff of the glorious aroma wafting out of the confectionery doors first thing in the morning, it's tempting to just tap a few buttons on your phone screen and order a brownie pie. I would recommend it. I don't like it very much. Or a peanut butter cookie pie, which I do recommend because they're amazing. But if you don't plan on eating those snacks until later in the day anyway, then ordering them fresh just to carry them around all day becomes unnecessary and a hassle. So A, the treats are not immune to the Orlando heat just like you, so if you put them in your park bag, then they're going to get all melted and gross. Plus, your treat's not going to look fresh after riding with you on Space Mountain and watching Country Bears Jamboree, and you had to shove your bag into the little net on Echo Railroad, and that is going to be a disaster. So if you're wanting to experience a snack at its best quality, and actually, let me tell you what I actually did. So I was in Epcot. I knew I wanted to get the salted caramel buttercream gingerbread cookie situation when I was over there in the World Showcase, because I know that they sell out over at Caramel Kucha. They sell out sometimes of the treats there, and I wanted to get it and make sure I had it for later in the day. And so I went and I got it and I carried it around all day, and they still had them by the time I left. And so that was kind of a super hassle and annoyance. So just kind of keep an eye on that, I guess. Anyway, if you're going to want to have a snack at its best, don't order it unless you're ready to eat it right then and there, or it's going to hold up well in your bag, so it's not something that's crumbly or crushable or anything like that. Especially if it's not something that's going to sell out. Like something from Main Street Confectionery, those aren't going to sell out. They're going to be there no matter what. So just get it on your way out. And if the snack spot that you're going to has mobile order, which most of them do, then you can select a later time frame to go pick it up. On your My Disney Experience, there's times available, and then you can click See More Times, and then if you pick one later in the day, there are even ones that are available after the park closes if it's a candy store kind of place. So definitely schedule that for maybe on your way out of the park, if you want to eat it later for dessert, or whatever. Okay, the next thing I'm not going to do again in Disney World, unless it really is critical, is another Disney Genie one, and that's getting Disney Genie Plus for Epcot. Okay, so we're learning very quickly all the wrong things to do with Genie Plus when we're in Disney World, and one of those things is potentially investing in it for Epcot. Now, Epcot's a great park. I love it. World Showcase is fun to shop around. Side exhibits are filled with lots of interesting artifacts. Festival food is awesome most of the time. And the rides are great too, but I'm going to illustrate 4 reasons why Genie Plus is an iffy purchase for Epcot. Reason number 1, rides like Grand Fiesta Tour, 3 Caballeros, Journey into Imagination with Figment, Living with the Land, Mission Space, Spaceship Earth, and the Nemo and line for these, especially during those peak seasons and like mid